up, warriors? You got D-Lin here on another music reaction video. Tonight's music reaction request comes to me from Jonathan Smith, who so long ago asked me to react to the Tower of Power and their song, What Is Hip? This is the first track off of their third most successful self-titled album from 1973. For anyone that doesn't know, Tower of Power is an R&B based horn section out of Oakland, California, formed in 1968. Between 1973 to 1974 was considered their time of commercial success, being fronted by the American singer-songwriter and musician Lenny Williams. What Is Hip is one of their highest charting songs, having 8 appear on the Billboard Hot 100. According to Wikipedia, at least 60 musicians have either recorded or toured with the band over their 50-year history. Tower of Power's horn section has recorded with numerous artists, including Aerosmith, Little Feat, whom I've reacted to on my channel, and one of my favorite bands in the whole world, Toto. It was Jonathan's suggestion that I react to just Tower of Power, even though I have heard them with different artists as accompaniment. And I'm all for it, so I'm just gonna jump right in and react to Tower of Power's What Is Hip? Look at dude go! I love saxophones. He is dancing.
Trick bag and ease on into your bag, but you ain't just exactly sure what's hip. You started to let your hair grow. You've been thinking about the company wardrobe, but somehow you know there's much more to the trip. What is hip? Tell me now if you think you know. What is hip? If you really know the president in the show, you in the hip trip. Maybe hip and hip. What is hip?
I love the sax player, he's awesome.
Found you a guru, in an apple to find you a new you, and maybe even manage to raise your conscious level. Right time to find the right road. One thing you should know, what's hip today, you might become passe. What is hip? Tell me, darling, if you think you know. What is hip? You really hip. The president in the show, with a hip trip. Maybe hip and hip. What is hip? Yeah. What's hip, y'all? You sure better think about it now.
Oh, it's over? Oh, okay.
It ain't nothing but a party, y'all. You might as well put your hands together. Party with the Tower of Power. That's sure ain't no harm to feel good, you know?
I like this crowd too. You know me. Yes, get it on the keys. I am not sure what show that was from. I know I had seen on YouTube like several different videos for this one, and I believe one is from, what's it called? Solid Gold? Was it Solid Gold or Soul Train? One of those variety shows, but I'm not sure if that's from there either. But that was quite a performance. Like, everything about that was lit. Like, the band was lit, especially my dude in the suit, the white suit, and the sax, which I think he had like a tenor sax, I'm not sure, but my dude with the saxophone dancing his little heart out. The lead singer, powerful vocals, absolutely powerful. The band all together was absolutely lit. And the audience, you know, I love a good audience. So they were enjoying it. They were hype. They were dancing. It was just an amazing, I enjoyed that experience. I definitely did. The song, I didn't have the lyrics in front of me, but just from what I could gather from the little bit I was hearing, What Is Hip seems to be a song basically calling people out. That's how I took it. Some people say what is hip is the car that you drive or the clothes you wear. I guess the question is, what is hip? What's, you know, what does it all mean? Are you really hip if you have the latest fashion, the latest car, the latest shoes, the latest whatever's trending? Is that hip? I mean, that's what I was getting from it. It might be deeper than that. I'll have to, you know, investigate further. So, okay. I was in band in high school, and I played the alto saxophone. And I'm pretty sure what made me want to play the saxophone, number one, in the 80s, that's all you ever heard. In movies, even in songs on the radio. Who could forget that opening to Careless Whisper by George Michael and Wham? Who can forget that? I may be off key, I'm sorry, but you guys know what I'm talking about. That saxophone entrance of that song. In the 80s, that's all you ever heard was a saxophone. So number one, that's what made me want to play a sax. And number two, I always felt it wasn't so much a girl's instrument. In fact, when I started playing saxophone, I was pretty much the only one. Maybe there was one other girl that had it. When I moved up into like middle school, there were maybe a couple other girls that had one, but mostly it was guys. Then as I moved into high school, all of a sudden there was a bunch of girls playing saxophone. So I was trying to be cool, and it just fizzled out by the time I reached high school. It seemed in like the 70s and 80s that horns, like trumpets, trombones, saxophones, brass instruments, though saxophones still considered woodwind, but those types of instruments still had, I guess, relevance, importance in music, and people use them in their groups. You don't see that much today. I feel like those instruments are all phasing out because anymore people, you know, what do you think of when you think of like a rock band? Guitars, drums, a bass guitar, sometimes a keyboard, but for the most part, it's guitars and drums. That's it. And I feel like nobody really cares about all the other types of instruments out there. And seeing this made me happy. I mean, I know it was over, 50 some years ago, but it still makes me happy knowing that there was a full band that reached commercial success using a horn section. That's amazing to me. And I wish that would come back. That was kick-ass. I definitely enjoyed the Tower of Power. And I'm not new to them. As I mentioned, I've seen them do background accompaniment with other groups. And I enjoyed them there. But them as a whole group on their own, that was just amazing. And I hope I get to come across them again in a reaction, because this was totally lit. And it made me happy. You saw me dancing like an idiot, so of course that means I liked it. Thank you so much, Jonathan, for your patience while it took me so long to get to this. But I hope you see from the smile on my face that I totally enjoyed your suggestion. I hope you guys enjoyed that reaction too. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by, and I hope that you stick around and find something else that you'll enjoy, and maybe even subscribe. Thank you once again for joining me in another music reaction video, and I really can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!